You're engaged. Are you to the point now where you can fart in front of Lindsay?
Yeah. Quite a while now.
But it's a thing. What's first? Is fart first or is I love you first?
Probably fart, I imagine, was me. I
What if
don't
they
know
go
that
hand
for
in
a
hand
fact.
at the same time?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Did
I
both
love
at the same time?
farting and you.
probably the fart.
Yeah.
No,
Really? Fart
yeah.
becomes before I love you.
fart comes
say
way
so.
after I love you.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
everyone farts. Not
Yeah.
everyone loves you.
There you go.
Especially if you fart in front of them.
No, fuck it. That's how you weed them out. How
time-
do you feel about this? Just rip one. Like, you okay with that?
Do you smell the love?
Yeah. Is that a compatible smell?
Do you leave the room? You're married now. What? How long you married?
7.5 years.
That's gross. Okay, so do you leave the room when you have to fart?
No.
You really don't.
No. Why would I?
I'm asking. Just
Do you-
I want to know.
Do you make it a lesser fart than what it could be? Do you lessen its potential?
No.
Like you don't.
What does that mean?
I know what
like
you're
you try
saying.
to silence
Do
it.
you hold
No.
back
Well,
or
some of
just
them-
like let it rip?
Some of them you can tell
Ooh,
you got a
touch
serious,
Gavin.
you got a serious bubble, but sometimes you can just kind of stretch your aim and
Serious
like
bubble.
leak
Go
it
ahead.
out a little,
Yeah. No, I feel
like
you.
leak it slowly.
See,
Get
now
everything separated.
Yeah.
the only thing with me is I don't really care about the fart as in the sound. Like there's no hiding it. It's like if I've eaten something particularly nasty, like I know it's going to be bad, I'll do her the favor of leaving the room or stepping aside just so like she's not hit with it.
But she knows what's going on.
But I will get up and be like, I'll rip ass in the other room and be like, I just saved your life because you'd be dead right now.
You're a gentleman.
Like I'll let her know how bad the fart was.
and he farts quite a lot.
Now I want to marry you.
Yeah, well.
But you run the danger of like wafting some back with you, like getting that backdraft.
Yeah, well, a lot of times I'll get up, walk into the bathroom, and then turn and fart into the bathroom.
Okay.
And then leave.
Doesn't
I
work.
try-
That's a
I
good
try and
call. No,
contain
that's
it.
a
That doesn't
good
work-
call.
That doesn't work though.
It
Close the
does-
door.
it-
Close the door behind you, like right away.
It's better than farting. Like sometimes it's the worst when you're actually taking a dump on the toilet, but sometimes you do it on the couch where like I won't even think
You
about
need
it.
dump
Wait,
on
you
the-
get dump
No,
on the
no,
shit?
no, listen. So you'll be standing there, like about to sit down.
Go
I'll
on.
fart and be like, oh, that was bad. And then sit down and then realize, oh God, I just sat down in it. Have you ever done that? It's terrible.
It's a timing thing of
Yeah, it's like fart, sit, and then your face is right where your ass used
level.
to be.
elevation.
Yeah.
It's
But
an
everyone
elevation
likes
problem.
their own brand, though.
Absolutely not. You say that. I don't like smelling my own
To be
farts.
fair, you are capable of some absolute duffers. He's gassed me out of Achievement Hunter at least 4 times. Speaking of comics and that, I was thinking about Wolverine
Go ahead.
and like growing back and stuff. Is he circumcised?
Couldn't be.
Because it would grow back.
I would assume so.
So
Eventually.
has there ever been a female version of Wolverine with those powers?
You're about to get into territory here
Yes.
that is super creepy, and I forget where this came up somewhere before.
Really? This has come up before?
It has.
I was
Like,
thinking of, you know, I was
There's a
thinking
whole
of
discussion on Ain't It Cool News. Go ahead. So you're saying a female version, what would happen?
hymen
Her hymen would grow back.
every time.
There was a really super creepy discussion on Ain't It Cool News about somebody who would regenerate, and all the fan guys were very excited that she would regenerate her hymen every night. And I forget what the fuck it was. I'm gonna ask Eric right now.
You're right. That is super creepy.
It was.
as
It
shit.
is just the Ain't
That
It
is
Cool.
fucked up.
Harry Knowles talking about it was just like unbelievably, just like.
What the fuck?
Well,
Wait, why would people be excited?
I
Yeah.
want to say Gavin just came up to the same conclusion himself, though.
Yeah, but he's
I
not
was just-
excited about
I
it.
was,
He's
I was
like,
I
like,
think
oh,
he's a
I'd like
little
to break
excited
the
about it.
hymen once a night. That's is
it's
there
like a genuine
satisfaction?
sense of
everybody
curiosity
gets a
and
turn,
awe.
man.
Is there-
You know? So, like, the thing about Wolverine,
Matt is aiming me. Matt says it was about True Blood. Was it? Was it about True Blood? Yes, it was about True Blood. There's the redhead in True Blood, I think, who gets turned into a vampire in the show. Spoiler: she's from Krypton.
no, she's not.
No, I don't know. But it was about her, and it was like, yeah, he thought she was of the age, and she hadn't slept with anyone in the show, and there was speculation that because she hadn't slept with anybody on the show, that she was a virgin, and therefore she would regenerate her hymen. And he specifically went to that. It was like one of the creepiest things I've ever
Was
read
that Jessica?
online.
I think her name is.
I don't know.
I've never seen True Blood.
Gavin and I have mentioned this before. We go swimmies in the summer because it's great.
and you're invited, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay,
Gus is invited. Okay, so you've heard about this,
Yay.
and I mean, Bernie, you can come too. You know, such a
fucking
busy.
I'm sitting right here.
Oh my God!
no, because
Everybody's invited. Okay.
It was because of his New Year's resolution that I mentioned that.
Jeez.
What's that?
Because he should go outside more. I was like, and that was what I was referenced to.
All right.
Yes.
You okay?
I'll be fine.
So I've mentioned this. I make a delicious drink called Riot Punch, where it's just vanilla vodka and Sunny D and ice. And I bought.
Am I allowed another recipe? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Well, I just told you what it
Good.
was,
Glad to
Bernie.
know.
So obviously you know.
Yeah, it's
God,
good. I just want to
I
make
didn't
sure
know-
you
I
might
didn't
have
know you were
slipped
gonna
up and let the
sulk
fucking
here.
secrets out.
Okay. I didn't know
Sounds
you were
like someone's
sulk.
been drinking Riot Punch.
Yeah,
She's
I know,
getting
right?
Get a bit fighty.
If that's true, you won't remember this tomorrow. The average of the blackout percentage for Riot Punch is about 85%. So
Makes you very fighty in wrestling.
I just bought like one of those tea containers from Walmart where it just has the little fucking nozzle at the end.
Spigot.
Oh yeah.
And then when it gets low, you can just take the top off and pour it in. So we use that for all the Riot Punch, and Gavin nicknamed it the baby, and he always carries it every time we go because
Carry the baby.
Well,
Yeah.
the reason I call it baby, it has a handle, but it's like really weedy, thin plastic, and I never trust it, and I don't want to drop it and spill a delicious
yeah,
Riot Punch.
just like a baby.
Right,
just like a baby.
No, like a
That's
baby.
why you call it the baby.
So-
Okay.
from the
the
bottom.
reason I call
I
it
hate
baby-
the fucking the handles that babies have, Gus. Those shitty handles. I can totally
me
relate to
When the
that.
adult handle grows in.
Smart dude.
Bernie's full of the vinegar. in the
Smart
last few
fucking
minutes,
dude,
man.
Yeah. Let's,
Anyway, I don't trust the handle because it might break. So I
Just like a
hold
baby
it,
handle.
So I hold it
like
like
the head
a
just
baby.
comes off.
I see. Okay.
I hold it, I caress it.
So
Baby.
By the way, if I ever hand you a baby, don't hold it like this. I don't know what this is.
And don't start caressing it.
What is this?
also,
No,
don't,
you support
also
under
don't
his
drink
arse,
out of it.
and you support the back and the ass like this, don't you?
You're doing this with your. You're
Wait, what are you doing there?
doing this. I don't know what this is.
You all right? You okay?
Yeah, it's in bubbles.
So a few weeks ago, I was sick and I wanted to make a tea. Now, maybe I'm crazy, but there's a difference to me between like normal tea you make hot tea, and then you cool it, like put it in the fridge or something,
Yeah.
and iced tea. It's
Of
two
course.
different things.
Of
Like,
course.
powdered iced tea. So I grabbed the plastic cup from my cabinet. I'm like, this will probably work. I made tea. I poured it in. It all worked. Put it in the fridge. Whatever. I did
Hot
it like
tea?
Yeah, hot tea. Cooled off. Did it like 3 or 4 times. So today, I'm like, I'm gonna do that again, right? And I'm like, fuck, but I want to make a lot of tea.
Uh-oh.
So I'll put it in the fucking thing, in the baby. And so I make it, I put the tea in the kettle, the steam starts coming out, I grab it. And a friend of mine, Andrew, is in town and he's over and he's like, I don't think you should do that. I don't think it's not gonna like melt the baby. And I was like, nah, it's fine. I did it like 2 weeks ago. So I pour the fucking water in and like I pour in a little bit. I lift it up. I'm like, that looks all right. And Lindsay's sitting across the room. She's like, oh, the whole bottom is fucking melting like inside of itself. It completely imploded on itself. And this is what happened after I fucking had one kettle.
God.
What?
So I started pouring water on it, and it completely just absorbed itself and just melted the plastic.
It ate itself like babies are wont
So I
to
just
do.
decided, well, I might as well keep going because I already ruined it. So I just kept pouring the water on it until it fucking clumped into like this tiny little ball. It's like barely the size of a baseball.
Wow.
So I completely murdered the baby.
we
With
should
like a
compare
spigot
that.
somewhere in the middle of it.
We
Look
should
at this
compare
thing.
that to a
What's
picture of me holding the baby when it was alive. Because
When it was alive.
Yeah, there's tons of photographic evidence of the baby in its prime.
You should never have
think
a
Bernie
child.
wants to see the
Yeah, let me
baby.
see this thing.
So the other day,
Lord.
the dishwasher was running in the kitchen, and John Reisinger was going to get some water.
The rice mongler.
So it was the dishwasher was in the drying cycle. The wash is over. It's just like heating everything up to cool it down. So he opened up the dishwasher. He pulled out a glass, then went over to the fridge and put the cold water in
Oh,
it.
wow.
And then held onto it. And as he was holding it, it literally just exploded in his hand from like the change in
Is he dead?
temperature. And he survived somehow. The explosion went out away from him.
Shit.
But
His
it was just-
hymen grew back.
Like he was just standing there. And then everyone in the kitchen was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I blew up that
He's
glass
he's
with my mind.
That's exactly what he said.
So you're in a long distance relationship. So I think that kind of heightens like the time you're together. It's like more intense. Like we got to get this fucking relationship going. Otherwise she'll figure out who you are, or something like that. So are you at the point now where with your girlfriend where you can fart in front of your girlfriend?
Nope.
Do you
Really?
when you go stay the weekend
I
at
heard
her
different.
house, if that happens, do you poop there?
Well,
Do you poop there? I'm
are
asking
you asking me if I hold in a poo for 5 days?
Or go somewhere else.
Or like you go
to
somewhere else.
McDonald's.
Oh, it's a good idea.
So he hasn't thought of it yet.
That's an incredibly private and intimate section of my life.
If
Wow,
I
says
okay,
Gavin Free for the first
that's
time
New
ever.
Year's resolution. He's trying to be more private with his life, not letting other people fucking drag it out. Apparently.
Thanks for bringing it up, though.
Oh, no
Yeah.
problem.
Didn't you just post a fucking kissy face
Ah,
photo
he's
the other
full of
day?
shit.
No,
Yeah, you did. He did on his
He
personal Facebook.
You absolutely did.
on Facebook where 200
His-
people can see it.
His
Gus
personal
saw it.
Facebook.
I saw it.
And it wasn't
And
kissy.
I thought, gross. To be honest. It's uncalled for.
You've gotten way more lovey-dovey. You're always posting stuff with your wife.
I don't post shit.
I see pictures of you guys together.
My
having a
wife
good
might
time.
post stuff.
I've seen pictures of
I don't
you.
post a goddamn thing.
Let's not go- let's
I've
not do
seen
that.
that. You got a wife.
Also, why are you looking through my photos? You weren't tagged in it.
Oh,
I wasn't.
dude,
I was all
Gavin's
kissy
getting
with you.
defensive.
People have a fucking newsfeed. I saw it too.
Yeah, it was on the newsfeed. Do you know how it works?
It says Gavin.
Do you
Free-
look at your feed on Facebook?
What are you doing looking at your own feed, Gus? Mind your own
Yeah.
goddamn business,
'Cause
okay?
it says Gavin Free. You posted I think
looking,
5 new
bitch.
photos of
I
members.
posted like 30.
And
You
you're
had
like-
to look through every single one.
Nah,
There,
dare you.
were photos of me.
There was one of you.
So I was like, oh, I wonder what else there is. There was a photo of me. It
Don't
literally
post
said,
them on Facebook,
Gavin Free has
asshole.
I know you're
posted a
posting
photo of
photos
you.
on Facebook
I
and you have
looked,
people looking
and
at
then
them.
there's
Why are you
another
looking at
photo,
them?
It's
and I
not-
looked at it.
It's not a public photo. It was
It's
just.
on
And I
Facebook.
went
It's obviously public if he fucking saw
It's
it.
not public.
Well, he's in my inner circle.
You brought it up.
Don't be talking about it, Gus.
I'm in
Shut
your inner
up.
circle. They got tagged in the photo
have-
next to the photo I'm talking about.
In the 2
Were they side by
years-
side?
No, they weren't. But
In the 2
Fine,
years
you got a
I've
little
known
scroll.
they were
Gavin,
pretty close.
I've never seen him squirm more than recently.
Gavin is all the time. He's always like throwing stuff out there. Like he'll ask you if you do something, and then when you say you do it, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Then he does the exact same thing himself immediately, or
that
accuse
face.
you of being
Look
an
at that
idiot for doing
face.
something that you do. let me tell you something. I'll take it away from your relationship. I'm such a good boyfriend. When I share a hotel room with somebody, I do not poop in the hotel room. I poop in the lobby.
There's an animated adventure that goes
Yeah, I don't give a
directly against that.
Yeah,
Who told that story?
You dumped it in the shower.
You
Who told that
dumped
story?
in the bathroom while
You were
Joel was
there,
taking a
too.
shower.
I would. First of all, that's so obscene. I would never do that.
It's animated. It's
just
gotta be true.
Based on
real,
what I
dude.
said just now, that could not possibly be true. Just based on what I said just now, you know that can't be true. You know Joel's a fucking liar. Joel's a liar.
So when do you poop at home?
I go to the lobby of the hotel.
at home.
At home.
You have a lobby.
There's a new nearby hotel. I go to
Mr.
the
Big
lobby of
Dollar.
the nearby hotel. No, I have many
got a big
bathrooms in my
backyard.
house.
So, okay, you're both woken up. It's the morning.
Oh.
It's the bedroom.
Go ahead.
You need a twosing.
Yes.
You go downstairs?
I'm told from an anonymous viewer that he has his own pooping bathroom.
I do. I do. Do you want to discuss
Thank
it?
you,
Yeah,
anonymous
you
viewer.
discuss it if you want to.
Get on the TV. Let's talk about
I have
poop.
there's a bathroom that is downstairs that I use exclusively for pooping.
See,
It's
I get
it's
that.
True.
I
true.
You know, I've never understood. You get like when people live together and they have like a lame like ensuite and all that. They have 2 sinks.
Yeah,
Why not 2 toilets next to each other?
that's true. Also, I've seen toilet seats are designed where they're like
Like twin.
it's like a twin. They face each other like this.
Why?
Gross.
Like a
No.
love seat.
I want to
No,
watch you drop
no.
a
Look
deuce.
it up. I'll look it up.
Is that the love toilet from
the
SNL?
thing
Because that
is-
was a skit.
Oh, is it?
Here's the
Okay.
thing about that, Gavin.
Yeah.
2 people can both use the sink at the same time. I think that's pretty normal. If like one's brushing their teeth, the other's getting their hair ready or whatever. It's kind of weird for 2 people to shit next to each other.
I
Is
will
it though?
I
Yeah,
I
I
have
think it
no
is.
problem farting in front of my wife. I will not shit. Like if she's around, like
But-
in the same bathroom.
You would take a shower together.
Yeah.
That's not really shitting though.
I will
It's kinda
not
different.
squeeze waste out of my asshole.
I'm with you, Gus. I'm with you.
Right there.
Bernie's showing
What the
something.
what is that?
Look, it's a thing.
What's the point of that little wall?
Bernie, I think I
Because
should go. I've
That's
been
for
here too long.
that's for privacy.
What happened to your white balance?
Oh yeah, what my white balance just got fucked up all of a sudden. there.
I don't have my own pooping bathroom.
Because you live in an apartment. It's
I do.
tougher.
Yeah, but we
When you live in an apartment, the whole apartment's the toilet basically.
No,
I mean
our
it's like
apartment's pretty
you can't
classy.
hide that stuff.
No,
that
well,
little fan doesn't
we,
do shit.
we do have 2 bathrooms at least, and I will grant the common courtesy if I wake up in the morning, I'll just poop in the not master bathroom. So
There's
when
the love
she has to go like get ready in the morning, there's not like poop in the air.
Thank you.
It is nice
You're a good dude.
that I can go
Once
dump
again,
somewhere else.
I would marry you.
Yeah,
You're thoughtful.
dude, fucking
So-
fight it out with Lindsay.
Do you get scared if you're at the office and you lay an absolute
Scared.
stink log, and then do you do the thing where you kind of like see who's outside the toilet?
Never. I don't care at work.
No,
Nah,
right.
that ship
He
sailed.
fucking throws it up in the air at work.
That ship is sailed.
it's like a chimp.
They throw their poop, man.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's a little different though. It's a
Why?
little different. I don't know. It's different. It's just I can't. I mean, I went through a period of time like way late in life where I didn't want to poop in public. I'd wait to go home to poop.
Does
Lately
Wolverine-
we've had a
That's
problem
normal.
with people using the bathrooms here and just like leaving streaks all in the bowl.
we've really digressed in this conversation.
No,
at this point.
I'm with Gus. We should keep this going.
I don't know
Fucking
what's
clean
going
up
on.
after
How's this
If
yourself.
people are
Boring
eating too
gaming
much
podcast?
fiber or what, but I mean, toilets are getting destroyed at Rooster Teeth in a big way.
We buy all the proper tools and utensils that are needed.
Yeah.
Right there.
People
know
don't
how-
use them though.
You know
Really
how
is.
waves like erode a cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does poo erode a toilet?
No.
No,
It doesn't?
but your pee can erode the poo. Well,
Yeah.
if there's streaks, first step, if like you walk in and there's somebody else's streaks, it's like, God damn it.
I
you know,
leave.
somebody didn't clean up. No.
No,
leave.
there have been opportunities where there have been streaks in all the toilets.
First
Okay.
step I'll do is if I'm gonna pee or whatever, I'll pee anyway, and I'll try and pee the streaks away.
Good man.
Because that's a poop chipper.
That's a gentleman.
Yeah, that's what you should try and do. And then if that doesn't work, then you got to use the wand.
The one.
But sometimes,
Yeah, it's honest
like the
I
toilet
was
wand.
trying to
The
do
brush.
an ad
Yeah, the
read,
brush.
but I don't think I can segue from that.
Yeah.
to talking
Here's how
about
you segue. Be a real American hero and pee the poop away.
There you go. I want that on a
Yeah, but-
shirt.
Today's episode
Come
is
from the
brought
guy
to you
who
by-
punches his feces down the bowl.
Yeah, coming from the guy who cleared the fucking toilet.
You did your
Exactly.
duty.
You're welcome.
You did your duty. Then you did your duty.
Does Wolverine's poo grow back?
Why
does
would
that
poo grow
mean?
back?
Not
That
the
doesn't even make
same thing.
sense. Poo's not a part of him.
It came from him.
Could Wolverine starve to
It came
death?
from the food, though.
Could he starve to death? Does he need to
Uh,
eat? Because if his muscles atrophy, wouldn't he just grow his muscles back?
But what does he need fuel? Does he need food in order to fuel the regeneration?
just
Does he
asking her.
regrow a limb?
Well, I mean, there's not
so.
enough food in his body to completely regrow an arm, like Gavin is saying.
Yeah,
That's
but maybe
got-
he eats a big steak. He's like he takes like the 72-ounce steak.
Ah, no,
eating
one-handed?
challenge. Yeah,
One
he's
hand-
got the claws. He's like, "Grr, grr, 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 grr."
So if you shot,
It's easy for him.
so if you shot out Wolverine's stomach, that's it. He's dead because he can't eat anything. So then he can't grow back his
But
stomach.
it's yeah. You would have to hope he like has enough fat reserve to like grow a stomach.
Like he'd like take out a lung in order to grow back.
So
his
if he
stomach.
He'd
pulled
probably
out,
like suck it out of his thigh.
yeah,
And just like
how
it
do
would,
you
like,
kill the
move
guy?
up.
Because could he? If
You
he pulled out,
blast his face off.
if he pulled
You
his
get it
heart
really
out,
hot, then really cold.
Cold. That does it.
Just back to back.
if he
That'll
pulled
do.
his heart out, would he grow a new one?
Here's what you do. You try and make tea inside of him and watch him implode.
I'm gonna look up.
It's like the guy in the first X-Men movie who went all soggy. What was that guy?
Oh, the senator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would just do that.
Senator
Here's what
dickhead.
Google is asking: Can Wolverine die? Can Wolverine get drunk? Can Wolverine swim? I don't know why. And can he starve? Let's see what
Well,
it says.
swim
Well,
makes
he's always
sense because he's
drinking all
heavy
the
as
time,
hell.
isn't he?
Yeah. But does he get drunk?
I doubt it. He seems like the sad guy who's always trying to get drunk, but he can't.
I bet he pours it in his
Didn't they
anus.
say in Captain America like he can't get drunk either?
Honestly, a knockoff Oreo, like if you get an Oreo, there's tons of companies that make a cookie that's like an Oreo, but if you don't get an Oreo, it's like the one thing they just can't replicate. They can't get it right. It's just a chocolate cookie with some white shit in the middle.
Yeah, but you
but
can
still,
say
it's like
this-
if you get another one, they're so far off.
You
It's
can
like
say the same about a Big Mac. Who else can make a Big Mac?
no, it's true. They do try to. Oh, they say pull my mic down. It's blocking my beautiful face. Hello, everybody. How are you? Yeah, but no, but it's like there's certain
Nice.
things like if they build like the other version of it, it's never as good. Like honestly, I can give a shit between Coke and Pepsi. Pepsi's a perfectly fine drink by itself, but if I have a knockoff Oreo, it tastes like shit. It's not even like crispy. It's like a sponge with some shit in the middle. It's terrible.
Man, you're really fired up about this.
It's
no,
like
like a Band-Aid. If you
it's
get
like-
like an off Band-Aid, it's not the same thing.
That's the absolute worst. One time I had to buy one of those knockoffs. They were out of Band-Aid brand Band-Aids. I was like, oh, this other one's got to be fine, right?
How hard can
It's
it be?
like you
How
stick
hard?
it on and it instantly falls off. You're like,
yeah,
oh,
I'm
So
with you
so
there.
Band-Aid is the brand. What is the generic term for
bandage.
Adhesive bandage. They're Band-Aid brand adhesive bandages.
They're absolute shit.
There's
if
some
they're
things
not
that are just like,
Band-Aid
for
brand.
whatever reason, they just got it right with the thing and nobody else can figure out how the fuck to do it. That's why I don't buy generic medicine. That shit can't be
I
right.
feel like a lot of cereals like that too.
Yeah,
Like some cereal, it's like, it's the same thing. Go fuck yourself. It is not the same thing.
absolutely not the same thing. Even fucking Rice Krispies, it's like cooked rice.
Yeah.
That's it, and it's still this is shitty
true.
version of it. How can they fuck that up?
I always like
It's
do the,
cooked right.
The best
Do you
thing,
think they like hide it? Like when they set the oven, they like the temperature and the time. They're like, oh, it's clear. And they like set it.
the best thing about
Did you ever have the dude who stole the formula for Coke and tried to sell it to Pepsi?
Yeah.
And Pepsi turned him in to the FBI. Motherfucker went to jail.
I think people would notice.
Well, 'cause Pepsi
by the
already have
way.
it though, don't they?
Oh shit, this is Coke.
How insulting would that be too if you were at Pepsi like, hey, I'm gonna sell you the formula for Coke and be like, fuck you, our drink's good enough, bitch. I mean, why would you want that? I would turn him in too, just because he's a fucking asshole.
Maybe it's just me, but I think too with the like the off-brand cereals, the fucking mascots are so much more pathetic and lame looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Dinko the dinosaur. It's just like fucking sucks. It makes it makes like Tony the Tiger look like a badass. Like you never think of him as a great mascot, but then you see these other assholes that like the third party fucking cereal just puts on the box. It's pretty sad.
I also don't like kids' breakfast cereals. I don't like the commercials because all the commercials are based around.
Nah, they're great.
Somebody has the cereal, somebody's got the cereal, and somebody else wants the cereal, but they can't have it. And don't fucking give them the cereal. Whatever you do, don't give it to that fucking bird. Don't let the rabbit get the fucking tricks. You know, whatever. Or somebody's got to dress up and try to steal it.
A lot of times, the person on the box of the cereal.
It makes me anxious all the time.
It's
like-
turn it off. Is that a cereal commercial?
It's like the fucking 99% and the 1%. It's like we have the cereal. We must deny it from everyone else.
Well, it's like he's right.
Why is that common
either the
theme,
person on the box can't get their own goddamn cereal.
You're not allowed. Lucky Charms, keep it away from that fucking leprechaun.
Or they have the cereal and they're trying to keep it because people are trying to fucking steal it from them. Like,
that's Lucky.
Like Lucky, he's got the cereal.
He's on the
kids
lam.
are out to get him all the time. The guy's running for his life every fucking day.
Yeah, but I don't.
That's every cereal commercial is based on that.
The
don't
Trix
feel
rabbit,
like-
he doesn't even fucking get it. They never even let the fucking the bastard have it.
And if the Cocoa Puff gets it, he's the bird. He goes fucking apeshit.
It's a bird.
It's some kind of like.
Now we got a monkey.
Toucan Sam.
Tony
is
the
poo-poo.
tiger never tries to eat it. He's just like hanging out with a kid playing basketball.
Yeah,
And
but
then
the
he's
kid,
like,
right, it's
no,
weird.
he's hanging out with the kid who's playing basketball, and the kid just got his ass kicked by the tough kids in the neighborhood. So then he gives him Frosted
some
Flakes to
fucking
this kid
flakes.
so that he can beat
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. What do you guys call them?
Frosties.
You call 'em
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Frosted
dude.
Flakes is stupid.
Frosted Flakes,
Frosties
bitch.
isn't.
I'll give it a nice
You had to
name.
admit Frosted Flakes is a little weird.
No, a nice name for kids to eat. Frosties. Frosted Flakes.
Nice name for kids to eat.
Frosted Flakes does sound like a generic cereal name.
Yeah.
Who do you want, Frosties or Frosted Flakes?
Yeah, but it works
It's like the
with
description.
the jingle, man. Frosted Flakes.
It does make you wonder, though, if it was down to, like-
and good. They're great.
I've never heard that.
Doesn't make you think
shitty
though it's like
me?
you're down between
That's
like
a jingle.
we're gonna call these things Frosted Flakes or we're gonna call them sugar coated wheat chips.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chocolate rice puff.
Naming those cereals must be fucking crazy.
Cereal?
It's like they have such
Nah.
stupid names.
I never got this as a kid, of course. I'd always be like, Mommy, I want the cereal. And she's like, shut up, bitch. You get this crap. You get like Steve's Circle Oats or whatever the fuck there is. Yeah.
Your cereal come in a bag
Yeah.
instead of a box.
Yeah. But, you know, as an adult, I go to the fucking store and I'm like, $4? Fuck that. Cereal's expensive.
$4
as
for
shit,
80
dude.
pounds of cereal.
So
And there's always one with the kangaroo on it, I think. The big bag with the kangaroo, like the generic knockoff one.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That was like
Yeah.
the Sugar Smacks knockoff.
did you have the thing here where they changed the cereal and there's like massive outcry and they changed the name back?
Oh no, we had the thing where they'd add something. Like Lucky Charms, they would add the purple horseshoe, and there's a big fucking
Oh, yeah?
deal.
See, we had a
Look, they have a purple styrofoam flavored marshmallow now, as opposed to the pink one and the blue one.
what do you call the Rice Krispies that are chocolate?
Chocolate
Cocoa-
Rice Krispies?
Call 'em Cocoa Crisps. Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah.
Okay, well they're called Cocoa Pops in England, and they changed the name to Choco Krispies, and everyone went batshit. And they did like this huge campaign, and I was like, no, don't worry, they're called Cocoa Pops again. Huge thing. It was like a whole year
Are you
long.
okay?
Do you know the
Yeah.
massive
When was
conspiracy?